Hi, I'm Mark, and I'm back for another episode of the ezine Articles 2-Minute Approval Tips, the series that gives quick tips to getting your articles approved on the very first submission. So let's get right to it. 2 minutes are on the clock, and go. Today's tip is to optimize articles that are part of a series. Now, we often hear stories about authors who sat down expecting to write a 500-word article on a subject in their niche, and when they got actually writing, realized they had a whole lot more to say than could fit in that 500-word article. So they ended up writing 1,200 or more words on the subject. Then, because they essentially had 3 different 400-word articles, they decided to chop the long article up, keep the top-level title, and then just add the labels Parts 1, Part 2, and Part 3. In other words, they stumbled upon an accidental article set. Now, the tricky part is that the ezine Articles platform, by its very nature, is not conducive to a sequential series of articles like this. Readers tend to find articles as a single link in the chain rather than the entire chain. Plus, there's no guarantee the reader is willing to go searching for the rest of the series. So it's extremely important to make each article you write capable of standing alone. Now, once you have your set of articles in front of you, ask yourself these questions about each article. First, does this article deliver on the promises made in the title? If you promise a certain number of tips in the title, have that number of tips in the article. Then, does the article stand alone? If the reader has to look at another article in the series to get the full benefit, then it doesn't stand alone. And finally, ask yourself if the article is optimized for distribution. Articles in a series with something like Part 1 of 3 in the title rarely get picked up and distributed on your behalf because it's just too much work to go searching for all the parts. If you can answer yes to these questions for each article in the series, then your article set, well, should be ready to go. And that's just about 2 minutes. There you have it, another 2-minute approval tip to ensure the quality of your article submissions. Optimize the titles of articles that are part of a series to make them unique. If you are submitting a set of articles, ask yourself these 3 questions about each article. Does the article deliver on the promise of the title? Does the article stand alone? And finally, is the article optimized for distribution? If you can answer yes to these 3 questions, then your articles should be in good shape. Of course, it goes without saying that you should also review the articles one more time before submitting them. I'm Mark, and on behalf of ezine Articles, thanks for watching.